Hey everybody, it's Susie with Lularoe Suzi Simmons, and I'm here to do my 5-week update. I'm so excited to be able to share with you guys what the last 5 weeks has been like. If you watch my previous videos, then you've walked with me through signing up, making that decision to become a consultant, to the actual onboarding process. And now I have received my inventory. I have been a consultant for about 5 weeks now, and I'm ready to share some real numbers and some real experience with you. Okay, so the first question I want to address is a lot of people have been asking me, are you still glad you signed up? Has it met your expectations? Yes, yes, yes. It totally exceeded all my expectations. It has been an incredible experience. It's been overwhelming. It's been a learning process. It's been exciting. It's been a little bit scary, just getting all my, procedures in place and learning how to keep the product moving. But overall, it's far exceeded my expectations. Now, are my experiences going to be the same as yours? Everyone's business is different. There are people whose numbers are much higher than mine. There are people whose numbers are lower than mine. This is just my experience. And it all depends, too, on how hard you work your business and the time you put into it. I have been working Lularoe full-time since I joined, with the exception of 1 week I was on vacation to the beach, and I did do one live sale there. I took a little bit of product with me. I did one live sale from the beach, but other than that, pretty much that whole week was a vacation week, and I did not work the business except for the live sale during that time. So technically, the numbers I'm about to share with you are from 4 weeks and 1 day of working Lularoe. So here we go. My sales total for these 4 weeks and 1 day are $11,603. I sold $11,603 worth of clothing, which just blows my mind. I would have been happy with probably half that. I would have thought, that was good, but I've been overwhelmed by that. Now, my profit margin is about 50%, so my profit since the time I've joined has been $6,602.44, which is, again, just astounding to me. Now, I have chosen to reinvest all of my profit for the first 90 days into growing my inventory. That's important to me personally. Everyone's different, but for me, and the way my husband and I discussed, getting the business going, for me, it is a choice I'm making to reinvest all of that profit back into growing my inventory. I'd like to hit 1,000 pieces by next month. With the shipments I have coming in this week, I am probably sitting around 700, 750 pieces. So my inventory has also doubled in this first month, approximately. It's just been a crazy ride. It's been crazy, and I did not expect the volume of orders that I had, so there was a learning curve of learning how to invoice and ship and package and, customer follow-up, and learning how to work your groups and learning how to sell live on Facebook and Periscope. Those are all learning experiences, and they've stretched me out of my comfort zone, but I love that. I'm all about a challenge. And so for me, it's been an incredibly wonderful month. What I didn't expect was the lack of sleep that I've gotten, which is fine, but just be prepared that first month you will probably have greater sales than you thought. If you're working your business, now I clarify that, you must work your business, you must have a game plan when you sign on. I had a game plan before my inventory got here, and I stuck with that plan, and I truly believe that's part of the reason I feel like I have been successful, is I had a plan and I worked it. And that would be something you would work on with your sponsor. She can help you, he or she can help you with developing an efficient game plan so that you don't just get your inventory in and then go, what do I do now? It's real important to have that plan in place. As far as invoicing and shipping and packaging, that is something that it took me a couple of weeks to really get a system in place that was time efficient and that worked for me in the space that I have. I'm currently working in a very small space, about a 10 by 12 room, so that was a challenge, and I've learned to work it, but probably gonna have to move to a bigger room. So yeah. As far as things I've learned this month, like I said, I've learned procedures for shipping and invoicing and packaging And it's super important to develop those relationships with your customers. Your customers do not want to be sold to. They want to know you. First of all, they want to get to know you. And so you have to be live and you have to be real. And that's fun. I love making new friends. And I really, really love helping other women feel beautiful. So creating outfits and seeing their pictures when they get them in the mail, it's the best feeling in the world. But you have to be willing to be real and put yourself out there in order to create those relationships. So, yeah. And let's see, the shipping part, since I'm on the East Coast and Lularoe's on the West Coast, that's something I had to figure out about how to keep inventory flowing in. Since there's about a week and a half it takes to ship, the packages to me, how to figure out how to keep that inventory flowing. That's a skill that you'll need. And just learning to style the clothing. I mean, it's beautiful, amazing clothing. I am blown away every day by how many people love the pieces, and there's something for everyone. There's something for everyone. So here's a bit of advice. If you're thinking about joining, or if you're in the queue or a new consultant, if you get duplicates in your initial order, or you get things that you don't personally love in your order, that's okay. I'm here to tell you, there have been many times I pulled a piece out and thought, no one will ever buy this, and it's the very first piece to sell. Or I've had like 4 pairs of leggings that were exactly the same, and I thought, oh no, how am I going to sell 4 pairs? Well, now, 5 weeks into it, I'm realizing I'm selling those duplicates and they're almost all gone. So just some encouragement that just because your box comes in, it's not something you personally would wear, don't let that put you off. Just show that piece with as much enthusiasm as you do the others. Style some outfits with it. And you will find, like I did, that everything does sell, and that, each piece has someone out there that will love that piece. And so that's encouraging to me too. So basically I would just say, if you're considering joining the business, I know it is a big investment. I get that. I went through the struggle of trying to decide whether I would do it myself or not. But there are 2 things that helped me decide. Number 1 was, I realized that if I opened a flower shop, or if I opened a brick and mortar boutique, or even a pizzeria, whatever, if I opened that, there would be a business investment. Obviously, you cannot do those things for free. And Lularoe's the exact same thing. It is a business. It's a business you run from your home, but it is a business nonetheless. You are purchasing that inventory wholesale to sell retail. So when you look at it in that respect, then it helps make that investment a little bit easier to understand. There is also a buyback policy with Lularoe within the first year. If you choose it's not for you, then you may return the product for a portion of what you paid for it. And I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's around 80 or 85%, maybe higher. I'm just not sure. But I know there is a buyback policy. So that's a little bit of a safety net too. However, I will say, if you start this business and you truly put it out there and you embrace it and you're passionate about it, you will do well. You will do well. So, if you are interested in talking about the opportunity, I would love to sponsor you. I've already started building a team, which was, a surprise too, but I'm loving working with these other women and helping them get their businesses going. I do have a background in online sales and social media marketing, so that's been helpful. And if you are in the queue, congratulations. I'm super excited for you. I've made a couple of videos prior to this one that have a list of links below them of the supplies that I personally purchased, if that would be helpful to you. And then if you're a new consultant, congratulations. Just keep working it hard. And I'm just really excited. I cannot wait to come back and tell y'all my 3-month update. I will have... I did want to tell you this, one last thing. So as far as paying my investment back after the first 90 days, my calculations right now are that I will be able to pay that investment off within about 6 to 8 weeks. That is my total investment, including supplies, which my total investment, including supplies, was probably around 8 or 9. I can't really remember, but 8 or 9,000 for everything, and that's supplies and all. And I did buy some supplies that I could have waited on probably, but for me, I just went ahead and invested because I had some savings that I wanted to invest. So, but my calculated projection is 6 to 8 weeks to pay that investment off, and then I'm super excited about being able to take that profit in. That's exciting. All right, so I will be back with my 3-month update soon, and if you want to contact me, you can email me at Lularoe Suzi Simmons gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Suzi Kemp Simmons, that's Kemp. And you can also join my Facebook group. I believe the link is underneath the video. So, hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.